Costa Rica is not known for its climbing. The community is still quite small, and most of the climbing areas are still largely untapped. In this huge province of Guanacaste, there's only one established sport crag. It's a massive area. I mean, it's 200 miles long by 70 or 80 miles wide. While I was in Costa Rica a couple of years ago, staying at my friend Brig's condo, he showed me this small cliff, just a couple minutes walk down the beach from his beachside condo, and said, my dream is to bolt this crag and to have climbing within a stone's throw of where I plan on retiring. Brig is my first real climbing partner and one of my only mentors in rock climbing. When I was just starting to break into climbing at my gym, Mission Cliffs in San Francisco, Brig was, someone who came into the gym really regularly, and soon after I started climbing there, he met my dad and I at the gym.
I saw this 10-year-old kid running around with his dad, climbing everything, way harder than he possibly should have been. He was the best kid I've ever seen climbing. Ethan started hanging out with us, me and my group of friends who were climbers. We were all in our 20s at that time. And we thought it was hilarious. This kid who could climb stuff better than us and was super energetic and engaged, and he was just a great kid. All the tough guys at the crag would be trying whatever prods they had, and couldn't do it, would be following, and Ethan would, hey, can I try it? And then just like run up the thing. And that was quite satisfying for me. I was like his dad. It was like but Ethan was never hubristic about it at all. He was always very cool about it and thankful that they would let him try it and would give beta, and that's why I always liked him. He was just a good soul from day one. I'm proud to have had this relationship with him and have him as part of my family now.
I think since my dad died last year, it does feel comforting to have an older male friend in my life that I've known for a large majority of my life, that knows me well and that I can just be myself around and feel supported by. Brig told me about his plan to bolt this small crag next to his condo, and over the next couple years, every so often he would text me saying, hey, do you want to, we need to go bolt this crag. I want to establish roots on that little wall. And finally this summer he said, I'm going to Costa Rica in December, and I want you to come with me, and we're going to bolt the crag. We're going to do it.
Okay, we're going to top secret climbing destination for a really important bolting mission. Holy shit. Come on, yo.
The team consisted of myself, Brig, Evan.
Sì. Un video qui ahora.
Sì. Continue.
Expert root developer with titanium gluings and just all around expert rock climber and lovable goofball. And Catie, my beautiful girlfriend and cinematographer, and Evan's wife, Amanda,
Safety first when painting.
who paints and provides much needed moral support and refreshing drinks from the condo.
It ain't drinking and drilling if it's frozen solid, am I right?
King Lion.
Oh yeah, baby.
We're in business! I could tell that the crag had potential, but it's a scrappy little crag. When we first got there, I jokingly referred to the crag as Tiny Choss.
This looks fun, although it's wet. Is it perma-wet? That's the thing.
Is this actually a cliff or just a short pile of dirt?
This bolt's right in the panel.
We're kind of scratching our heads like, okay, so we got to get routes put up on this. I have no idea how this rock cleans up. Can you just peel off a few pieces of loose rock and it's solid? Or is the whole thing choss?
Tiny Choss.
You know, it's not horrible.
These are the little temporary screws. And then later, these go in. The glue-ins, they reach really deep, and a glue-in will grab over the entire piece. So everywhere that the glue is, it's grabbing, which is really good for soft rock. The rock here kind of seems to be a little soft, hard, you know, it mixes through. So it's really nice to have that. Like a regular expansion bolt will only grip like right here. But also, most importantly, it's titanium. These will last forever. Check, make sure it's right. These are dog.
You like?
Let's do this.
I like the purse.
Okay, the boys are ready. Let's go.
I've never plucked a banana, you know? Those are almost ripe.
You should pluck one of those
I'm down.
with your teeth.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Warm.
Yeah, that shade will be.
Oh, yikes. Wow, this would not be a good fall.
No. Take your time, my man. There's nowhere to be. Clear. Boom. Safe.
Clinging to the grass for dear life.
Got myself a nice backup here. This block is super loose. This one's being weighted by this one.
What's
So
your
I'm
plan here?
pretty sure. I think I'm going to slightly lightly yeet this one, which may self-destruct that one.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Evan's Whipper Media debut right here.
Okay, that was good. Clear below.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Once we started peeling off the loose stuff, things started to, you know, look a lot brighter.
You could see some really cool, kind of pleasing holds and features in certain spots that look like they would make for good climbing.
So, wow, this is actually real climbing.
I'm learning from the master Wisheropp of the ways of the glue-in bolt. There's a lot of nuance to the glue-in.
And then just the more we worked on it, the more it changed from tiny choss to like, it's a worthy crag.
Wow, that is good fucking rock in there.
I think my favorite route is on the far right wall. It's a 12A or so, and just really balancy and really cool technical moves where you're trying to get on your feet perfectly.
Come on, Evan. 6.
It was
So good.
really fun and unique. It's got a big hop at the end.
Come on, yeah, dude.
And surprisingly steep. The draws hang clear of the wall, and it's super solid.
Oh, fantastic. Wow. I love this up here too. Oh.
Team Chos to Team Condo, Team Chos to Team Condo. If you come down here, can you please bring the leftover sauces from the Indian restaurant?
Yeah, I can do that. Do you want me to heat them up?
Sure, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
The line on the crag that I was probably most excited to bolt was this line on the far, far right side of the crag that had some of the steepest terrain on it, but also some of the best looking rock in terms of quality. It's a great little like test piece for the crag. It kind of fits the same style as the rest of the routes there, which is like bouldery and tricky feet, kind of some small holds, but really fun, enjoyable moves.
It started like as high as you could reach on this perfect rounded jug, and then climbed up through this little bulge connecting all these cool features like this crack, and then these slopey knobs, and then these crimps up that led to a short little slab section, and then this little jutting head wall at the top that had some cruxy moves on it.
Come on, Ethan. Hey, come on. Come on. Yes.
The range of difficulty at the crag will really be able to test like a lot of different people, which is exciting. Work on the crag all day, which was completely exhausting and throttling work.
Oh wow, that cracked.
Oh no. What is happening?
And then after these long days at the crag, we were starving, and so we'd go get dinner, probably have a drink or two with dinner, which would really just like cement the fatigue and the soreness, and then wake up the next day and do it all over again with that consistency and with that work ethic. We got 10 lead routes done in 4 days.
Last glue ins.
We're done.
Woo! Woo!
This is why I don't
Fuck
like
yeah, brother.
wearing gloves when I
Oh,
bowl.
pretty.
Look at that. Ruins your tips.
Well, you have a rest day tomorrow if you want it, and then.
Fortunately, after all the bolting was done, we had a little bit of extra time to rest and to take advantage of some of the things that Guanacaste has to offer, like surfing I'm like an avid surfer. I'm not very good, but I love the ocean and I love challenging myself in the water.
We treated ourselves to a booze cruise. We got on this catamaran with a couple dozen other, mostly gringos from the United States, Canada, and Europe. We got to swim in the ocean, we got to snorkel, see some fish, see a turtle, and enjoy a beautiful sunset with our new friends on the catamaran. It was like a pretty nice reprieve from the manual labor of bolting this crag.
We are at Tema Rocks, climbing and fitness. We're gonna go have a little gym session and hang with the lokes.
The newest, most state-of-the-art gym in Central America just happened to open 45 minutes away from this crag that we were developing. And so it was really cool to go and interact with the local community. Hi! Boom! And everyone was trying stuff together, everyone was sharing psych, introducing themselves, and we got a lot of people psyched to come to the crag and try the routes that we had bolted.
When I showed up here, I knew nothing about Costa Rican climbing community. So I didn't know when we bolt these, is anyone else gonna climb these other than just Brig and his family? But then just a couple of days after everything's bolted, we had 15 people come from the gym.
We got to see them try some of the routes that we had bolted, which was by far the most satisfying experience of the whole trip.
Everybody had a blast, and I made this realization that this is actually going to be not just for our buddy, this is actually for the community.
I think it's an incredible addition to the local area. There really is no climbing within hours of here. So with the gym opening and the climbing community expanding and people moving here who love climbing, I think this is going to be really, really important to help the community flourish, help people train, learn to lead, learn to climb outside. Hopefully one day, somebody who trained at Playa Flamingo will be on the Costa Rican climbing team and go to the Olympics. I think that could happen pretty quick.